I'm back. After 2 weeks of work, I am finally back. Mostly went okay. Almost died once, but just once. It would be a stupid way to die, I'll tell you that much. But yeah, I'm gonna save that for another video because I want to have everything kind of written down, read it from a script almost, just so I don't miss any details, because it's kind of like name calling to certain companies about why I almost died. But I want to make sure everything's correct when I do that video. And right now is not the time to do that because I might say some things incorrectly. Anyways, I lived, as you see, and I was able to skim some of the comments one day, and I noticed that one of the main concerns was BeamNG being old and not updated. I know, there's nothing I could have done about it. And I also saw some comments that were saying about how it was out of, how I was away, and that I would update it as soon as I got back, and that's true. And to all the people who are saying those kind of comments, thank you so much. Like, fans like you, you're unreplaceable, because you're holding things down while I can't. That is just, you guys are awesome, man. I mean, yeah, I really appreciate you guys being like that. You guys are great. And the other guys, you know, I can't expect everybody to be able to watch every video, so no worries. I'm not calling y'all out for nothing. It's just, I'll be updating it soon, though, is what I'm saying, as I promise. Anyways, the second thing, I noticed some videos had some audio problems, and that always happens every now and then. I'm usually able to re-record those sections and kind of do like a quality check on it, but I didn't have time. So they kind of got left like that. And the reason for that is not actually the microphone. I don't think it's the microphone, at least. I think it's this, the Blue Icicle. It's been kind of a piece of garbage since the day I bought it. Well, it was okay for the first few months, but then it broke and I had to zip tie it together, and now it's just adding garbage audio whenever it feels like, and that's no good. You can't use that. So I bought this. It's probably a little bit of overkill. It's the Focusrite Scarlett 2i2, 2 inputs, 2 outputs. Well, it has a USB one, which is what I'm going to use. There's like 2 outputs there too. But anyways, this is a nice little thing, I think. The reviews for it were good. I can't say nothing on it yet because I just bought it, but yeah, it has 2 inputs. So does that mean I'll be recording with 2 people? Probably not. But if I ever was to record with 2 people, this is how I would do it. I want us to both be in the same room. So if one of us pisses the other person off, we could punch them. Or something like that. You know, I don't like the whole record over the internet thing. That's just, I don't like it. But look at all these dials this thing has. It's so neat. It's like, you got a dial here. And there's nice squishy dials. There's a dial here. Big dial. Little dial. Little dial. They light up too, these ones. It seems like it's a good quality product, but I haven't been able to use it or anything, so we'll see. But yeah, that's the next thing, I think. Oh, for comments, I'm not going to read all of them, so if there's anything like really important you needed me to read, either repost it or get my attention to it somehow, because I'm only going to read maybe the last few days, because it seems awkward to kind of try to reply to comments that are like 2 weeks old. It just seems, nah. It's like when I get a comment on a 2-year-old video saying don't cuss so much. It's like, dude, check out like the last 500 videos or any of those ones, and yeah, there's not that much cussing. And you know, I don't want to do that to people because it's annoying for me, and that's how I think it would be. Anyways, now that nobody can stalk me, I'm gonna say where I was. I was up in by Reno, Lake Tahoe kind of area. What I was doing was just basically kind of like construction work, right? And well, since it's up by Reno and all, I'm like, hey, let's go to which one was it? I think it was like there's one that's like named after fish or something, like Atlantis Casino in Reno or something like that. Anyway, I'm just strolling by like la 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 because I can do whatever I want because I'm so balding and old looking. Yeah, I'm 20, but if you look at me, it's like that guy's old. Like my hairline's so far back. It's like I could just walk around even though it's technically illegal and I don't get a single question about it, which is kind of nice. But anyways, I didn't want to break the law too much, so I didn't gamble. But I did happen to go by their arcade, right? And I'm like, la 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 la, just walking around. I'm like, oh, is that Initial D? They had Initial D version 4. I'm like, oh, because man, Initial D version 4, that's some old school stuff for me. Like when I was the early teens, like maybe 13, 14, it was like when it was new in the US, I just played it so much, dude. There was one at the movie theater and oh my goodness gracious, that game was fun. And I saw it there and I'm like, oh, but there were these kids playing it. I'm like, man, I don't want to be like that creepy old pervert guy playing with these little kids in the Initial D. So I'm like, I thought about that. I'm going to check if there's any way to get Initial D for home. And you sort of can. This is imported from Japan because there's no English version of this though. It's all Japanese as far as I know. If you actually play it, the back cover you see it's well, this crappy camera probably can't focus it, but this is all Japanese. Like, see, Japanese, but I'm pretty sure I could wing it. I mean, it's a racing game. It's like, hey, you think you're faster than me? No, you ain't. Let's race, vroom vroom. And that's, you know, that's what they say every time. I just gotta figure out how to navigate the menus. But I'm wondering if you guys would be curious, interested in me doing videos for this. I don't know, just for fun. This wouldn't be a really like reviewy-ish kind of videos like I usually do. This would just be like me screwing around, having fun. Just wondering if you guys would be interested. It's an Initial D Extreme Stage, imported from Japan. And yeah, that's fun. It's funny how the cover is like on the cover. Weird. It's just the way they do the best sellers in Japan or whatever. I think that's everything. Like I said, thank you so much to those guys who were looking out for me while I was gone. And, well, I'm back. I'm back, man. I'll be updating BeamNG, getting some videos out. I think I have some recorded until like the 7th or so that are using the old version. They were scheduled till then because I wasn't sure when I'd get back. It was basically when the work's done, I get back. So, yeah. I never know what to do with the camera either. It's like, what am I supposed to do? Can't I just have a podcast? It's like, I'm going to just record my legs. Ooh! I don't know. Yeah, guys, I'll, tell me what you think about this Initial D. And, how you been, too, man? Shoot. I don't know. I'll see ya.